Here's a little set of end tables I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. Just cute little tables. They need some repair, but they are Heywood Wakefield. So here's the part where I expect that somebody will say that I ruined these tables. So here we go. They really don't need much done to them. They just have a few condition issues. Mainly the tabletops are split. So I need to repair that before I move forward. But I'm not going to do a whole lot to these tables. I remove the tops, which are attached with pocket hole screws, and then simply reglue and clamp the pieces back together, and then reattach the tops. Now for the fun. This is really a quick flip. I'm using one of the new silk colors that are inspired by our national parks from Dixie Belle, and this one's called Everglades. I immediately fell in love with this color. I just love the brightness of it and the fact that it's green, which is, super popular right now, but I just fell in love with this shade. And I did clean it, and I did a scuff sand on it. So I'm just starting with my first coat of paint. You can see that it's pretty highly pigmented as is, but it will need a second coat for sure. But I do love the way it goes on, and I do start upside down because it's just so much easier to paint a table that way. And I absolutely love painting table legs and rungs. I know I'm probably crazy in that. A lot of people say they hate to paint chairs. Painting spindles, I painted a huge staircase one time and I thought, if this doesn't cure me from enjoying painting spindles, I don't know what will. But I still love to paint spindles and legs and chairs and tables, so I don't know why, but I really do. So I usually find it easier if I just paint up and down on the leg, because usually the middle of the leg has a smooth section, and then I kind of go take my brush and go back and forth so that the brush strokes, if you leave any brush strokes, look like they're going around the spindle or the leg. But this paint is self-leveling and you won't see any brush strokes in it. It's just beautiful. I think that's why they call it silk, because it's smooth as silk. It has a built-in primer and sealer in it, so it's really an all-in-one paint. If you're painting with a dark color, you have no problems. If you're painting with a light color like a white over an older piece that might bleed, then you would be best to use a coat of the new Bonding Boss, which has the stain blocking primer in it, as well as the bonding agent for slick surfaces. But it wasn't necessary for us to use that today. After I apply a second coat, then I just remove the hardware. I'm not going to paint the drawer fronts. I'm just going to clean them up, and I'm using gold gilding wax and just painting the original hardware with it after I cleaned it. Gilding wax will dry hard and not come off in your hands after it's dry. I love it for hardware. Now, as you probably know, I sell Iron Orchid Designs products. So this one was gifted to me from Dixie Belle. Sometimes they include a free gift with an order. So I just thought this would go really well with that Everglades color. So I'm using this Peacock transfer. And it is lovely. I think it turns out lovely. But I will say that I noticed a difference in the application of the transfer. It was just a little bit more difficult to apply than I found. The IOD transfer seemed to release a little easier, so just an observation. But the colors are beautiful. So we're coming up on the big reveal. You'll have to let me know how you feel about this makeover and whether you think I ruined these little Heywood Wakefield tables or not. Remember what they looked like before? Check them out now. As always, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. You can comment on it. I answer every comment, and I love it when you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Find us on social media at Statement Designs and also on the web at statementdesigns.org. And as always, stay well.